Hey everybody, how's it going? Foots here bringing you another Valkyrie video. Let's get updated. The two events that we have left are Hot Summer Battle and Sunset Melon Splitting. If you're not able to clear this S5, you may try getting carried. If at all possible, try not to miss this gear because it's really good. The Amber Brooch is a very strong self-passives, and the Lovely Basket will sure come in handy. For the Summer Celestia ECB, there are multiple options for the 10-star support lock. Hopefully you at least have one between Sortitia, regular Celestia, Fatma. I just 3-man it with Celestia, not too bad. Just remember to always be dropping your 5 clears of it every day. It's unfortunate that the 10-star doesn't drop the cheer items, but hopefully you've had no issue farming enough cheer items to satisfy the girls. From the event shop, do not miss the 8 interstice crystals, and if you can push it, I would try to get the Reforged Rune emblem. This is too good to miss. I'm going to farm out the rest of the points this session. The first set of Ushering of the Stars is back, and now there's a new limited mode for Sutir. I'm not particularly interested in pressing limiteds that quickly, but I'm much more focused on getting my Fenrir 2 clear, which is close. Speaking of cheering for the girls, hopefully you've pushed both of them to 12,800 at this point for the max rewards. There's no personal milestone rewards past that number, but feel free to keep putting them somewhere. These rewards dropped a pretty significant number of medium fruits, so be sure you go through your hero roster and supercharge up some of those key picks. And don't let your fruit sit at cap. Speaking of your fruit sitting at cap, always try to be buying the ones from the trader when you have them. Every day you have the currency to do so, be buying your crystal fruits. Charging 50 for the small ones was a little ridiculous. This was never going to be sustainable. I don't know how people are holding on to over 50 smalls a day. It's hard to keep purchasing this daily. But don't slack on your crystal fruits, because you'll want to be pushing your lucky heroes to 2400 when you can. Of those heroes, I would say Kitora is probably the top most important hero to push up. Just look at these base stats. Spicy. Let's go ahead and max Kanoe, because why not? Alright, we had a quick note on Supercharge. Now about Awakenings. Remember that those collab heroes like Rimuru or the Attack on Titan heroes have the necessary resources available from their hero quest to continue awakening them. But be warned, it takes hundreds of hero quest tickets to keep pushing the awakening level. I just recently put in about 600 hero quest tickets in order to push his void level up 1. It took 500 soul runes, and they drop like a couple at a time sometimes. Now if I wanted to max his void field, this would be another 1 to 2,000 hero quest tickets from just Rimuru to push up to the next void field level. Mikasa I pushed all the way up to here, but I don't really use Mikasa for anything, and I can't justify pushing this much more just so she has missed. If you're getting into the area of growth where you're pushing up your Connect Boss units awakenings, just be warned it is a lot of work for very little payoff. Every Connect Boss that you need to use has very high requirements for farming. If I wanted to push Sutir up from 35 to 36 for some reason, I would need to go and farm 10 extra high runes from Ultima. It's not so bad at first until you have 25 Connect Boss heroes that you have to go back and farm those Infernals for. As far as summons go, we have the Bubble Noah raffle for another 4 days, which I'm not excited about. We don't have a daily ticket income. Good luck to any of those who actually still want raffle units on their account, and congratulations if you ever actually pull one. There's a free summer summon. You should be able to net at least 2 of these units randomly for free. I think there's 2 guarantee days. 4 days left on that, so the last guarantee day, be sure not to miss it. We also had a 30-day altar and a couple week Idavol banner come out. Longer banners are kind of nice. People have time to push them farther. I want to push altar to step 10 to get this step bonus. And I did pull Seabreeze Sortitia on my alt, so yes. Happy with that. If you're pushing in-game and you have all of your heroes leveled up to your player level, then it's time to start pushing super mana more than you think. You will have the need end-game for multiple 5-star copies of most of this gear. Everything except the Yggdrasil pendant is pretty important, and you can at least get Gaia's protection from video summons. As long as you're playing on a phone or mobile device, then you can do video summons. But the 2 swords and the bronze staff are also important to start acquiring for your account. I've just managed to get 5 stars of both swords, and now I'm pushing my 5th 5-star of the bronze staff as well. These pieces of gear are highly valued, and giving yourself master in your equipment order is a big asset when team building. And if you think 600 million mana a pop is too expensive, then yeah, you're right, it kind of is, but there are ways to get that kind of mana. After you've gone through and sold old artifact materials for artifacts that you're not crafting anymore, you can come through and check out your spheres situation. I would advise that you put spare stamina every day into just running your gold frames hero quests, and eventually you'll start to have spheres that look like this. this. I'll likely never craft another Cortana SPA, so these are just straight mana. Can sell this chunk for just short of 100 million, then go down to her yellows and do the same, as well as her reds, and boom. 250 million mana just like that, and that's just one of my heroes. This is another very strong way to generate mana on your account, and you can do it by just doing the hero quest daily like you would otherwise. But the new altars and the new Idleval awakenings are pretty nice. They're all going to be pretty strong. I haven't officially tiered them or anything, but we'll get there. The awakening arts for the Denavia and Volfa are very nice too. If you have one of those, congratulations, you lucked out. Anyways, that's about enough for this check-in. Hope everybody's having a good day. Continue to have fun playing Valkyrie, and until next time, Foots out. Cheers.